Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, what is up? This is Livy Igwe coming live from London. If you guys are watching on our replay, draw me a hashtag style. Y'all know the drill. I hope the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to earn also at the same time. I was just looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, I am so white. Not no offense. My mom is I'm 50-50. Like my dad's Nigerian, my mom's Scottish. So but like Mm, I'm just like I haven't gone on holiday this year, so I look so white. Oh my days, like I need some sun. Hey Annie, how are you? You know when sometimes you're just like, cause you know when you go on holiday, and I know I have to get into my point. Oh, sorry. Um, sorry for that, guys. There, it would be cool to call. I wasn't prepared on that one, but you know when you haven't been on holiday and you go on holiday and you get that nice like colored tan. I like that nice colored tan. But right now, I haven't been on holiday this year, and like, I don't know if you can relate. Anyways, like you look the same as you look last year. Like even Snow White will probably be just as white as me. Oh my days. Anyways, that was I wanted to talk about business, but how are you, my love Annie? Kiara, Sasha, Samantha, we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Insta. I wanted to talk about how to build a business with Fitline, but I just wanted to tell like the small little like what's going on in my life. My nail is back to normal, so that's cool. So yeah, for the ones that don't know, I got my phone stolen. Well, the guy snatched the phone from my hand, pulled the nail, and then by the grace of God, the phone he put it on the floor, so somebody picked it up for me. But my nail was like damaged for like a month, for 2 weeks, 2 weeks, more or less. And yeah, my first thought was like, man, I'm gonna look ugly for the for the competition that I had and the company event. Like I didn't have any finger because he ripped like literally the bed nail. Um, and she was like, I would have had the same thought. My nail tech Olga saved it was like, I would have had the same thought. So I don't know if you can relate. You're like, I'm gonna look ugly in like competition when it's like your safety is the first thing, but clearly you don't really care. So let's jump into today about 5 ways of how to, what to use if you're looking for an extra income. If that's for you, if you're watching on a replay, absolutely no drop hashtag hybrid. But 5 things to start the business with Fitline. If you guys don't know, it's premium nutritional supplements. First of all, there's one thing: if we have to work together, you have to have hunger. And you're probably like, what you mean, Olivia? I can teach you how to do the push-ups. I can teach you how to run, but I can't do the run for you. I can't do the push-ups for you. I can teach you. We'll do it together. I'll be the one saying, okay, push up 1, push up 2, but I can't do the work for you. Okay. So I just want to make it clear that this is not something where it's like, kumbaya, let's like wait till like the sun rises and all that kind of stuff. That ain't happening. But if that's something for you, like, look, let's go. Okay, perfect. Right. So 5 things you need to know. Hunger, I talked about it, but it's make a decision. Of course, I'm going to show you what the decision is, of course, right? Like what is in the investment, etc. Right? You use the product, you talk about it, you demo it, and you find 5 people around you that are either wanting to build the business or are wanting to be your testimonials for trying out the product so you can earn a minimum of 150 pounds. Right. I mean, we can go higher if you want. I'm looking for the ones that are wanting to make 4, 5, 6 figures in their business. I'm not looking to, I don't want to play small. I want to play big because I get excited when it's like, okay, like we're getting out of, because some of y'all have paid all the rent. You guys have paid the rent, you guys have paid everything, and you only have like 100 pounds or 200 or maybe 300 on your bank account. You're like, I have no idea how I'm going to be able to finish the month, right? That's why with these skills, you're going to be able to grow brand on social and use your time efficiently, right? At first, you're going to do a little for a lot, and at some point, you'll do a little for, no, you're going to do a lot for a little, but at some point you'll do a little for a lot and it will do a compound effect. So first of all, what is it? Supplements. These are the supplements that we have. You guys know this is the one, the red drink that I always talk about. Though if you don't have energy, you don't have the focus, you don't have the concentration, you're like low on it. This is your drink. Why is it? Because I have to give some to a customer today. Okay, yeah, this is your powder. I know it looks like what we sell on the streets, but Kid you not, it's like the best thing that sells on the streets. That's healthy and that will have your skin glow, even though it's white, but does not matter. That's why we have skincare. So to start the business, it's about 88 pounds, more or less. That's all you need. 88 pounds. What does that get you? That gets you an awesome bag that you can customize yourself. It gets you to have your own website. It gets you to be connected to me. There's a whole load of resources that we have on how to brand, the workshops that I've done on TikTok, the workshop that I've done on Instagram. I'm actually going to be doing also a workshop very soon for the ones that will be in the team. You guys will be able to have access to that one. But it's just basically how to grow and show up on social media, but at the same time, build skills on selling, because out of all of it, how to make the most money is being able to sell. Then it's being able to teach, and it's having systems. We have systems, right? I'm a very system girl. I don't operate the business without the system. That's why I said 5 hands. You make a decision, you use the product, you talk about it, you demo it, and then you find 5 people all around you, right? Because it has to be simple. I don't want to make overwhelming over you, Samantha. I don't want to make it overwhelming for you, Annie. I don't want to make it overwhelming for you, Trauma. I don't want to make it overwhelming for you, George. Like, simple is super easy. Like, that's why it's scalable, because same when you go to McDonald's, you know what you're getting: the hamburger, the fries, the Happy Meal. That's it. You know what you're getting. You know where you're paying. You know, after in an hour, you're going to be hungry, but it was worth it because the hamburger just like slides into your mouth and you're super good. And the fries are just the best fries because nobody has the fries like McDonald's. That's just it, right? So super simple. Products, you don't have to have no inventory. I don't have any inventory. The only inventory that I have is these drinks. Why? Because I finished mine in 2 weeks. Now, if you guys don't know, when I had the attack on my nail, I worked out 11 days straight. I didn't stop because mentally, like I had a lot on my plate. These drinks, I kid you not, had I not had them, I wouldn't have been able to recover, nor I would have been able to do my competition where I clean and jerk 65 kg, right, for a clean and jerk. And that was my best PB. And I'm saying this because the products work, but it also has to be you inside of it, right? It has to go hand in hand, right? So that's one. Number one, you know how to use the products. Actually, use the product. I want you to use how it feels on you. Like, how does the drink make you feel? I don't know. Maybe the evening drink for you, it's the best drink on the planet, and you're going to be able to recover, to sleep, etc. And that's going to be your favorite drink. This is my favorite one. This is the one everybody knows me of. One of the reasons I wear red, one of the reasons why I always have red is because that's me. But whatever your brand is, the product will work on you, but it has to be your story. What is your story? You guys know when I started the business, I actually didn't start the business on the product. I started I started the business. So this is how it started. I went to Tesco. You know, when we had the COVID, when we had the issue with like no toilet paper, I was like, nah, nothing's going to happen. Went downstairs to Tesco, right? The shop that we have downstairs. Well, it's not here anymore because I don't live there. I went downstairs to Super Sobe, Walmart, whatever your super drugstore, whatever it was, right? Went downstairs, so no more toilet paper. I was like, oh, I think we're going really into like something serious. I wasn't into the whole thing. I don't watch TV. I don't have time. Like, it's not my thing. Went downstairs, saw no more toilet paper. I'm like, God, I need a solution because the branding of high ticket sales and styling is not something I'm a fan of. So you're going to have to bring something else, right? Align body, mind, and soul. I don't want network marketing, but whatever. But I like, bring it to me. Careful what you ask for. 24 hours to 48 hours later, God brought me an opportunity. A friend called me up and he says, hey, look, I have an opportunity for you. And this is it. I'm like, okay, cool. What is it? He's like, it's supplements. I'm like, what? Like, do I sell supplements? He's like, look, you got 5 hours to decide, and hangs up. Okay. How dare you? How dare you? So try the products. 4 years later, haven't looked back, and I've been healthier, stronger, much more energy. I'm the age of Rihanna, but yet I could smash you in terms of like a workout. Like, I'm good. I feel as if I'm like 20 years old. Why? Because I've been using the products for 4 years, right? But at the same time, I've also been able to monetize it, build a brand, etc. So my story is how I started it. And whatever your story is, it's going to be very different. That's why I'm always like, everybody's story is different, but you'll be able to relate to the right people, okay? Next, demo it. How can you talk about a product if you haven't demoed it, right? The drink is always there. I said, you take the decision, you use the product, you talk about it. Hey, good morning, Sana. You use, you talk, you demo, right? Demoed it, blend it with water. That's only water. Boom, and you're out of the door. I talked to somebody yesterday. She was interested in the business, and she's like, like, how does it work? Because it tastes really nice. I'm like, the taste, honestly, it's like orange juice. You're just blending it with water, right? Super easy, super simple, straightforward, right? And then last thing that I will leave you with this is probably the question that you're asking: why do people join the business? They join the business for three reasons only: for money, for time, and for skills. I'm not asking you in terms of skills to have the best profile, to have the best of everything. I couldn't care less, right? Some people that joined the business, they only had 300 followers, right? But they grew it very rapidly, and with our strategies and systems, and also understanding who they were, right? Because I don't want somebody that has everything. I don't want anybody that has like all figured out. What I want is somebody that's hungry for change. You feel unsatisfied about your life. You feel unsatisfied about not having that extra income. You feel unsatisfied because you paid all the bills and you don't have any cash flow for yourself. Now, yes, is it an investment? Yes, it is. But anything that is an investment, that's why network marketing is so successful, is because you pay for something, you get it. Otherwise, it would be a scam. But the company wouldn't be a scam because it's been on 30 years on the market, and we've had actually 77 athletes that have won the Paralympic and the Olympics using our products. Just saying, right? So skills. I don't want the skills. You'll learn on the go of how to build. If that's something for you, absolutely, right? 2, why do people join? It's in terms of time. And I always associate it to Uber, right? And you're probably like, what do you mean by time? Like, yes, at first you're going to have to invest time. But let me tell you this. The guy that is so smart is the CEO of Uber, because he recruited people that were driving cars and having them use his system to get paid. It's the same with network marketing. If that's something for you where you leverage, or it could be McDonald's, instead of you flipping the burgers, right, and using the McDonald's, just being like a sales rep of like flipping the burgers, your goal is to buy a franchise. So then you can employ people for them to work with you, and then you can scale on different levels. That's what network marketing is. It's just a business in a business, right? You just don't have to look after the inventory. You don't have to look after having an office. You don't have to look after shipping the product, because I ain't shipping the product. Apart from this one, if you're in the UK, then you can. If not, like, I'm not shipping it abroad. You get the link, you order, and that's it, right? And last thing I will leave you with, this is the money. People join because there is an opportunity to make an extra cash flow. Now, yes, the investment of 88 pounds will cost you, but on my back end of me is you being able to earn that 150 pounds or 200 or 1,000 or 2,000 if you have the hunger to build. That's what I'm looking for, right? So I'm going to leave you guys with this. This is something that resonates and you're like, look, I want to be able. But first of all, this is something for you. You have to be hungry for money, if that makes sense, right? Because I can't teach hunger. And I can only teach sales, and sales is about branding, is about selling your services, right? So if that's something for you and you're like, look, I want to make 4 figures, I want to make 5 figures, and this is something that's exciting me, absolutely drop #hybrid. You can either do that or you can just message me. This should be my WhatsApp. But in the meantime, remember to be you, do you. The world does not dictate who you are, but you take off. Talk to you guys later. Bye.